What's up, dudes? Welcome back to Distracted Dude. Today I'm playing Yasharn and Placeable Earth with some new Adventures in the Forgotten Realm cards, such as Cleric Class and Druid Class. And I am using those to play like tons of lands, get the land effects, and put +1 counters on things. I've also added in a few other uh, cards, such as Trelasara and let's just see what else we have in store. This should be pretty fun. Instead of doing my usual spiel telling you which land's shopping, I'm just gonna say a little, how are you guys doing? I'm hoping you guys are doing good. I want to do things a little differently, give you a little bit of who I am and whatnot. Um, but I'm a little shy, so I'm trying to come out of the box a little bit here, build more confidence while playing some Magic. So far I've got, but let's get back to the narrating. So far I've got a Soul Mender out. He's pumping for +1 life. And then I played a Daxos, so my opponent's also playing white, and they're playing a creature to get counters, and they're also just played an Impassioned Orator, so they can get one. Ooh, I just drew an Impassioned Orator, but basically you can get 1 life for each creature that comes onto the battlefield if you do that. But right now I need something to put those life into to give me +1 counters, so I'll play this Aura, and then I'll activate my Soul Mender, and that will give the +1 counter to the Daxos, and then he goes to attack. And back to my opponent's turn. They're playing a land. They're playing Archeon of Sun's Grace. Very nice. I like that card. And they get 1 life for it. And a +1 counter is put on it due to that creature's effect. They attack me. I'm down to 19. I play a Plains. And then I play Yasharn and Placeable Earth. This will allow me to get other plains out and a forest. And I also got 1 life for it, which powered up Daxos. That's what that trigger was. And then I activate the ability to gain another life. And now my Daxos is at 5-8. And then it's going for the attack. And now my opponent's down to 18. I'm at 21, but they got a flying creature that's probably going to come hit me. Oh, they're going to use the Shadow Spear. They're using it on Archeon of Sun's Grace, but it's already got lifelink. Oh well. You just want to do it for the +1 counter, I guess. And then we got another creature played onto the battlefield. And ooh, I drew Scoot Swarm. He gives up. Aw, that could have been a good one. Why do people give up so early? Like, I don't know. I guess there was nothing he could do in that situation, and he thought he was gonna lose. But either way, I want to do a few more games, so let's go. Okay, so this looks like a good hand. I think I'll keep. And then my opponent goes first. They're playing a land, and they got out a Ruin Crab. I play a land, and I get out a Soul Mender. And then it's my opponent's turn. But yeah, I do hope you guys are doing good. I'm sorry, it's just these matches are going so fast. I'm having a hard time actually chatting with y'all. But hopefully I can figure out some way to do that a little more if that's what you guys like. But I'll still try to keep on the matches. Oh, he's killing my Soul Mender. That's sort of a waste. Okay. Well, and I play a forest and I've got nothing. Oh, and he's gonna mill me. Yep, he's been milling me. Dang. Oh well. That's pretty annoying. But I understand. Okay, then it's back to my turn. I'll play a forest. And then I'll play Heliod. He's like, why are you playing Heliod? You don't have anything to do with it. Yeah. But once I play Core Celebrant, it'll gain me a life and it'll get a extra +1 counter, so that's the point of that. And okay, so my opponent was waiting, or we were waiting on my opponent. They're done. They're playing a land, which mills me again. And it looks like they got 2 plains, but I got a forest. And then I get to play, actually, yeah, I can play Core Celebrant here. I was thinking of Yasharn for a second, but But yeah, I want to get that +1 counter. Blech, having a hard time talking today. Jeez. But then again, it's sort of hard to keep up with these matches. And then my opponent plays a Crystalline Giant. And then it gets first strike. And it's my turn, so I'm gonna play Territorial Scythe Cap. Yep. It's a Scythe Cat. Yep. Okay, there we go. Then I gain 1 life. And I get the +1 counter after that. Yep. Right there. Onto the Core Celebrant. And then I'm going to play a land. I'll play it as a plains. And that gives the landfall trigger so that this Scythe Cat gets the +1 counter. And then my and so I use Heliod to gain lifelink, and I'll attack. And it goes through. They're down to 22. I gain another +1 counter, so I've got a 4/7. And then they play a swamp and mill me. They get rid of some cards I could use. Wah. Okay, so what's going on now? Okay, my opponent's playing a 4/4 flyer. And they're attacking with their golem. I'll not block. So then I'm down to 27. And then, yeah, I should play Yasharn. I've got enough mana. But I could play Scoot Swarm instead. And then that gains a life. And I'll put the +1 counter on the core, or actually the Scythe Cat, I mean. And then I'll do it on Kalani or I'll play Kalani Territory as a land. And that triggers all these effects. And I think I'll trigger Heliod and use it on the Core Celebrant here. So hold on just one moment here. Alright, I triggered it. And go on the Core Celebrant. Choose attackers. I'm gonna attack with the Core Celebrant. And they're down to 18 now. And then that gives me another +1 counter. going on the core celebrant. And back to my opponent's turn. I don't know what they're doing, but I don't think it's good. They're milling me. They got a flyer. Did they just destroy? Yeah, they destroyed my core celebrant. Oh, goodness. Well, hopefully he doesn't have that much to play with 3 mana left. He could kill another creature, possibly, depending on what he's got. Yep. Oh, he killed the Scoot Swarm. He could have killed both Scoot Swarms, but he chose to kill my core celebrant. And then he's got an 8/8 now. Oh, is that what its effect does? I haven't read that card, but dang. Anyways, I shall, I'll play a land. And then I'll play Yasharn. Implaceable Earth, and he's going to get out 1 forest and 1 plains, just like earlier. And then I'll play this enchantment. Whenever you gain life, you get +1 counters for however many life you gained. And I will not attack this time. I don't have mana to do the lifelink thing, so it's not really worth it. And he's got an 8/8. So I can't really do much against that right now. Okay, back to my turn. And I will... I'll play a land. Here comes the plains. Landfall triggers. It's +1 counter. Multiply the Scoot Swarm. And then I shall play Linden, Steadfast Queen, which brings out Heliod. And then I will attack with Heliod and my Scythe Cat, which gains me 2 life. 2 separate times. And I'll put 1 on Heliod and 1 on the Scythe Cat. He gives up. He just doesn't want to deal with that. Okay. I understand. Anyways, let's play another one. That was funny. Okay, so this looks like a pretty good hand. I'll keep. I got the Cleric Class. Nice. And first I'll start with the Temple of Plenty. That allows me to scry 1 and ooh, a command tower. Very nice. So I'll keep that on top. And my opponent plays land. And I play Cleric Class now. And then I'll play down my command tower. And my opponent's turn. They are playing a swamp. And I'm going to play a forest, followed by core celebrant. And then I get to gain a life because of that, so I'm at 27, they're at 25. They're doing a cultivate, so they're getting another 2 lands. 1 on the battlefield and 1 in their hand. Back to my turn. And I will play this land, the plains. And then I'll play Yasharn. And I'll pull a plains and a forest again. Awesome. And then I'll attack for 1. They're down to 24. I'm at 29. They're playing a skeleton. They're playing, I forget how to say his name, Palokianos or something like that. Oh, I got Druid Class too. Very nice. Yes, play Druid Class. That would probably be the best thing I can do right here. So I'll play Druid Class, and then a Heliod Priest, and then I'll play a land. But that life gain is already taken effect, and then I gain a life because of Druid Class. And so that Heliod Priest is already a 3/3, and I just played him. Very nice. Back to my opponent's turn. They're playing a Forest. They're playing the Great Henge. Very nice, I like that card. And they're playing Dark Priest, so I couldn't read that. Came down too fast, but it's a 3/3. And they're gonna attack. I'm gonna block with Yasharn because I don't care if Yasharn dies. I kind of want him to die so I can keep getting him out. And he's getting a token due to that creature's effect. And then I'll play Maja. And that gives me another life. And then I'll play a Forest, which gives me another life and a creature. And I've got a 7/7 already. So I'll attack with the 7/7. Well, actually, nah. Because they could probably gang up on it and kill it. And I wouldn't really want something that can keep gaining. Oh, and he kills it anyways. Oh well. What can you do? So then he has this creature fight my other creature that was getting me the creature tokens, and then he fights the creature token, kills Pelocanos, and then I get attacked by all 3 of his creatures. Now I'm down to 32 and he's at 26. So I guess I will pump Cleric Class to get the +1 counters. And then I'll play a land. And then I'll play Light of Promise. I think about it, I should have played it after the land, but it wouldn't have been possible in that order. Alright, my opponent's playing a land. And what you doing, dude? Playing Polokianos again. Or however you say it. I'm probably offending people that like him. I'm sorry. I apologize. He's just... I barely see him, and he's really hard to pronounce is what it looks like. Okay, so back to my turn. I'll play Yasharn again. And then I'll get the lands once it loads. And then I'll play a land. That gains the life, puts the +1 counter on it. So I've got a 5/5. He's gonna kill it again. So I'll put it back into the command zone. Now he's playing Elder Gaggeroth. Okay, that one was bad. I'm sorry. I have a hard time saying that one too. So now I'm down to 21. He's at 30. And all I did was draw another land. So I'll play Yasharn again. And then I'll get out 2 lands. And then I play 1 land. Brings it back up to a 5/5. They played a swamp, and what are they doing? They're looking at their commander. I mean, they're looking. Yes, no, they're looking at the murderous rider. That's what I meant. And then they played a card. 3/3 menace and lifelink. And he's fighting me again, so that he can summon it again. Oh, and he killed my commander again. Alright, he's attacking all. And the Elder made another 3/3 beast token, and it looks like I got a creature. It's a Shia, and it gets a +1 counter as soon as it comes out because it's a land, and I get to play another land. And that's just triggering all these things, and I can play 2 more lands onto the battlefield, making it stronger if I use Fastwood Surge. It gets another +1 counter for the other land, and another +1 counter. So now it's an 18/18. And he's getting on a 5/5 flyer with ward. And a skeleton archer. Dealing 1 damage to me. And he plays a wolf creature. 4/4 legendary. And the Elder Gaggeroth attacks, and it gets another beast. So I'll block the Elder with my creature. And I still die. Oh well. Can't win them all. Anyways, I was overdue the last 2 I won. I mean, it seemed pretty mean. So, at least I didn't win them all. So, anyways. So let's do another one. Okay, this looks like another good hand. I think I'll keep this one. Alright, and is it my opponent's turn first or mine? I wasn't paying attention right there. It's my turn, yay! So I play Plains and I play Cleric Class. My opponent's turn. And they are playing a swamp. Oh, wait. Temple of Meladian, actually. Tapped. And they scryed. And then I played a forest. I'll play Soul Mender. Okay, looks like they played a land. And they're cracking it. It's an Evolving Wilds, they're cracking it. They got a swamp is what it looks like. And I'll play a forest. And I can't play that card. You can gain 1 life. But that's all I can do for now. Back to my opponent's turn. They play a land. And then they play Woe Strider. And that gives them a 0/1 token. Back to my turn, and I'll play this land as a Plains, and then I will play Yasharn, Implaceable Earth. Okay, he comes down, and then I get to search my library for a Plains and a forest. Here they come. Alright. And then I'll gain 1 life, and it's my opponent's turn. And they play the Plains. And they're playing Migratory Greathorn on top of their token. Which will get them a land. And then it's my turn. And I will play a forest. And then I could play Dreadful Apathy. What else can I do? He's got that Woe Strider. Well, first I'll attack with my 4/4 Yasharn and activate the ability to gain 1 life. Oh, they're double blocking Yasharn. So I kill the Greathorn and then move my commander back to the command zone. And I will do Dreadful Apathy on top of his creature. But now looking at it, I probably should have done the Cleric Class upgrade, but whatever. I'll learn. So my opponent plays a 2/3 creature. When it enters the battlefield, mill 2 cards. You may return a permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Daxos is Blessed by the Sun comes out. And what's he gonna do? Well, he's all tapped out, so I guess it's back to my turn. I'll play a Plains, and then I'll play Yasharn again. Okay, and then that triggers the 2 lands. I'll get 2 lands. Here we go. Very nice. And then I'll tap for a life. And it's back to my opponent's turn. They play a land. They're playing a creature. A 3/3. Back to my turn. Okay, so I'll play a forest. Well, first I'll play Canyon Jerboa. And then a plains. And that triggers the Jerboa. And Cleric Class. Oops, battery's running low. Cleric Class is going to be upgrading. And I'll gain 1 life. Which activates Cleric Class, so my Yasharn's a 6/6. And he just blocks with 1 creature. It dies and he gains a life. I'm at 35, he's at 27. So hopefully this goes in my favor. We'll see. Okay, he's playing Massacre Worm, which is gonna kill my Jerboa and my Soul Mender. And he attacks me with 2 creatures. Now I'm down to 26. And I'll play Rampaging Brontodon. And then I'll play a forest. And I got a 5/5 right now. I guess I'll attack. He's got a 6/5. I could always kill that. Good, good. I'll take it. Take action. Alright, and then I got nothing to do. I'm just waiting for my opponent. Okay, now it's my opponent's turn. And they played a land. They're playing Nahori, Apex of Death. And the Apex of Death effect activates, which gets him some creatures out of his deck. Oh, he's drawn 2 more creatures. He played another Massacre Worm, but that doesn't really affect my creature that much. Looking at Daxos. Not sure what he's doing now. He's attacking with Nahori. And it goes through. Now I'm down to 16. He's at 39. This isn't looking too good for me. Okay. So there's some things I can do here. I can play Ashaya, Soul of the Wild. Now everything's a land. And I'll play Lotus Cobra, which counts as playing a land. And so I get the landfall trigger. And then I'll play an actual land, which gains another landfall trigger. I'll put Fate's Fetters on the Hori. Yep, goes on him. And then I gain 4 life. And since I gained life, I get +1 counter. And that's going on my Brontodon. He's sacrificing a creature. Yep. So now my Brandon's finally an 8/8. And the Brandon attacks, and he's attacking for each life land I got, so he's a 20/20. Okay, so now he's down to 20 life. I'm at 21. I'm just barely beating him. Oh, he's exiling Ashaya. And he's exiling my Bronodon. Attacking with all. No blocks. Okay, so I'll play Yasharn again. And I'll gain my lands. And I'll play land. Triggers the landfall trigger. I'll make it a forest. And then I can't really do anything with that mana. I shouldn't really attack. Let's check this out. Turn target creature card from your graveyard. But they're exiled. Yep, they're both in exile. What's he doing? He's doing something. I gotta get off this screen. Hold on just a second. There we go. Okay. And well, he's attacking all. And that's game. I lost. Well, I thought I put up a pretty good fight there. I almost won. But he got me. Got me fair and square. I had too many lands in my hand anyways. But, yeah, I thought that was a pretty good one. Well, I think that's enough from me today. Thank you guys for watching. I was glad to have you here. And if you have any suggestions, let me know down in the comments. I've got the deck list down there in the description. Make sure you check that. And just have a good one, guys. Peace out.